been having a lot of talks about mental health, and I think that's super awesome. I personally have suffered from mental illness my entire life. I've had anxiety and depression since I was really little. And as a lot of you know, via tragedy, I was diagnosed with PTSD this past summer. So yeah, shit's real and shit's hard. And unless you have a mental illness or know someone personally who has suffered from it, people don't get it. And that makes it even more challenging. And they don't get it like physical illnesses. And so, I'm not saying I wish I had breast cancer, but if I did have breast cancer, people would get it, my friends would call me and be like, hey, wanna hang? And I'd be like, and now I'm like, oh no, I'm really depressed, I'm just gonna stay in my bed all day. And they're like, stop being such a fucking downer, get in the car, we'll throw on some Billy Joel, we'll go to Audubon, it's gonna be awesome. And I'm like, that's not gonna make me feel better. But if I had breast cancer, they'd call me and be like, hey, wanna hang out? And I'd be like, no, I have breast cancer, I kinda just wanna lay in bed all day. And they'd be like, oh, that's real. I'm gonna run a fucking marathon for you. I'm gonna get a team, and we're gonna get together, and we're gonna run a fucking marathon. And again, I'd be like, word, I don't really know if that's gonna make me better, but I really appreciate the support. I get that, that's real. Thank you so much for that. And I just would like to see more things like that happening for mental illness. Find you. Where is my PTSD dance marathon? I just want one. I would love some Bruff anxiety cookies. That shit is fucking delicious and probably would make me feel better. Those chocolate cookies, some yellow M&Ms, that's incredible. That shit would be amazing. I would like people to sell t-shirts for me on McAllister, and then everyone would wear the t-shirt and go to a party, and they'd all be like, yeah, I'm part of Sam's Squad, this rocks! And the money would go to charity, and that would be fucking dope. But no one really does that for mental illness. So instead I just kind of chill and watch a lot of Netflix. And you know what's on Netflix now, which is fucking dope. Maddie knows what's on Netflix. Fucking Chopped is on Netflix. And I love fucking Chopped. It is so good. Maddie has it on point. It is an incredible television program. So it's she said, there's 4 chefs, and they get the baskets, and they always have at least one female chef. And I really admire the women chefs, and they're doing a great job, and they always comment on how hard it is to be a woman in a male-dominated sphere, and how cooking is so challenging because they're the only female chef. And I really admire them for that, but at the same time, it really pisses me off. It's the men established the patriarchy day one, year 0, they were like, we're gonna take everything and we're gonna give women the kitchen. And then time passes and women are driving, they're voting, they're demanding rights over their body, and they're like, shut this shit down! We need to take something away. Let's take the kitchen. The kitchen is where it's starting. Sorry, ladies, I know we gave you this, but we're gonna take this back. And you didn't say no take back, so it's totally cool. You can't really ask for it back again, and you just gotta be cool with it. And I'm pissed about it. I want the fucking kitchen. Yeah, so I watch a lot of Netflix. Another thing I do a lot, as a lot of you know, is throw up. I do. I vomit quite a bit. My mom vomits as well when we drink. And I've thrown up everywhere. I've thrown up in more buildings on campus than I think I've been in, and I don't even know how that's fucking possible. But this one time I was abroad, and I was at a grocery store. Yeah, I was abroad, Kara was there. And I was at a grocery store, and I just had the sudden urge that I needed to throw up that instant.